That's like if I jacked off and drank my cum and had a baby.
Yep.
That's exactly like that.
And a baby Joe came out.
That needs to go on the plaque at the zoo. Why this happened. So
Joe, why are you not a scientist?
I am.
Hey, do you guys remember what happened in the plot of Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Oh, which one though?
First one.
100%.
The embryo.
I could tell you the whole movie right now.
Really? Tell me. I kind of forgot about it.
Tell us the whole movie.
Isla Nebula was made by a crazy old man who took, the DNA from a mosquito.
From an amber thing?
Yep, and that had dinosaur blood inside of it, and then they extracted that, and they used that to create dinosaurs. He made an entire theme park out of it, and then, but like the folly of man, hubris got in the way, and he pushed it a little bit too far. And Jeff Goldblum's tried to warn him, and he says, "Fuck you, Jeff Goldblum's. I'm gonna do it anyway." And he opens the park.
Because he has predators.
Shit goes haywire. The park wasn't ready for the stress test of having a fucking T-Rex and all these fucking velociraptors and shit. They lose power during a rainstorm. The dinos get out, runs amok. Little kid almost dies, gets electrocuted. I don't know how that worked. He fucking gets launched like fucking 500 feet in the air.
Water starts rippling because T-Rex is chasing.
The T-Rex chases the little girl. She's got boogers in her nose. They're bubbling up and stuff. And then the protagonists, the guy and Laura Dern's character, they have romance, and we're kind of like, they're really old, and that's just kind of gross. I don't really need to see them kissing or nothing.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. And then the movie ends really abruptly, actually. Like, very, very, very abruptly. Like, all of a sudden the T-Rex comes out, and then, like, helicopters come, and everything's, like, done.
Can you do the Chris Pratt one? Do the Chris
I never
Pratt
watched
version.
that one.
Yeah, I can do it. Ready?
How about
Worst movie ever.
so what did they do to make sure the dinosaurs wouldn't reproduce?
I fell asleep during that part, too, I guess.
They didn't get that far.
They actually said that?
Yeah, because then they didn't want the dinosaurs to be having a bunch of babies.
Isn't it all males?
Females.
All females. Okay.
All the dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park are females.
Wow, they
Really pay
covered that
attention,
detail.
Yeah, and
No wonder the T-Rex was so mad. It's like my wife when during a certain time of the month,
But then remember when Jeff Goldblum goes, "Life finds a way."
Yes.
What's he talking about?
Females becoming males.
One of them, yeah.
Asexual.
Kind of. I mean, they don't really become males, but then
It's like the fish that turn into.
Hermaphrodite
they
action.
end up being able to produce fertilized, basically like eggs. Wow. Where they
They went to
start
California and got a sex change. Went back to Isle Nebula.
They should have done all males.
Travel by boat.
So basically, that's like the craziest thing. Like, wow. So like even when animals don't have a mate, there's a slight chance that maybe they can just create magically a fetus, and that fetus would be almost 100% a clone of the mom and has no other DNA.
Can't reptiles do that?
This is sci-fi though, right? You're not, or are you saying that there's
Until now.
until now?
No way.
No. In nature, this exists.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But this is the first known case of that happening with crocodile.
No way. What kind of crocodile?
Naturally?
It's self-fertilized?
This just happened with a female crocodile that has had no contact with males for 16 years.
At the zoo?
Said by the female crocodile.
Yeah, she's a little slut. She's a little
But the crocodile parents was pretty bored, and they decided to like make their whole identity about like maybe a sex change
Oh
thing.
my god.
So we know what happens next.
They're pretty bored. So this crocodile laid fertilized eggs?
Yeah, one.
One fertilized
So
egg.
like normally, yeah, it'll lay eggs and then they're just like, omelets. Yeah. But then one of them actually had a fetus in it.
And it cracked?
And it was born, and it was an exact 99.9% genetic copy of the mom.
What the fuck?
And they said that this only happens in rare cases where like, it's going through some kind of stress of not being able to find a mate. So something in the body adapts. And it actually makes a fucking baby out of nothing.
And is it just a reptile trait? Because I wonder if humans can do this.
It's been documented in birds, fish,
I'll let you know.
lizards, snakes. Crocodiles is the very first kind. This is the very first time a crocodile did it. But birds, fish, lizards, yeah.
I know fish. They got a gay ass fish that's like.
He's like, hey.
Yeah. No, they swim to school, and then when there's no more male, one of them turns male, or when when the ratio, it's like not enough
like-
dudes, and then we'll be like, well, some of us can be dudes, you know.
But that one's still two to tango. This one was itself.
Solo.
The DNA has no other influence.
Crazy.
That's like if I jacked off and drank my cum and had a baby.
Yup.
That's exactly like
And a baby Joe came out.
That needs to go on the plaque at the zoo. Why this happened. So
Joe,
the
why are
actual-
you not a scientist?
I am.
little infographic of Joe, just like
Kids, it's like a guy.
it's the outline of Joe.
The actual name for this is called facultative parthenogenesis.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna
Dude, whatever,
So did
nerd.
Yeah, beat him up.
God damn it.
Nerd.
Nailed it. He practiced it.
Facultative
So did the
parthenogenesis.
crocodile like manifest the baby because they wanted it so bad?
It basically was the Virgin Mary crocodile, yeah.
Wow.
It's like Priscilla Presley.
So could this happen to humans? Nobody knows. They didn't think it could happen to crocs.
Well, you just named it. Virgin Mary did it. Yeah.
Yeah, but we know that wasn't.
Jesus happened.
That was a touch of God, baby.
But Jesus wasn't Mary. Because Mary made a Mary.
Right.
That's true.
Mary made a Jesus.
Mary made a Jesus, not Mary made a Mary.
Well, Mary's supposed to make a Mary in this.
Well, I mean, even then, it's like she could. Let's say that did happen with Virgin Mary. Then that would mean Jesus is a 99.9% match genetically. Could still be a boy, right?
I don't think so. If it's because then where are you gonna get the Y chromosome from?
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
He'd be double X chromosome.
From God. You get it from God.
That's not a thing.
That's not a thing now.
No.
What is it?
That's gone.
How dare you?
White supremacist science.
Yeah, you sound like a white supremacist.
I'll take chromosomes out.
I didn't realize that.
Thank you.
Well, if you take it out, isn't it kind of downsy?
I think that's extra.
Oh, it's extra. It's not minus.
Yeah, it's a bonus.
Define Downsy.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
It's a bonus chromosome.
I thought it was called Down syndrome because it's like you're down one chromosome.
I think it's named after the person Downs.
Mr. Downs?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, really?
Robert Downsy Jr. Yes.
Robert Downsy. Oh.
Have you seen that meme?
What?
No.
No, I don't think my algorithm shows me things like that.
Oh, really?
Being a decent human and all.
Yeah, my algorithm's a little funny, dude.
You got a lot of Down syndrome stuff on your Explore feed?
A lot of Down syndrome bits on your feed.
Yeah, you get a lot of that?
A little bit.
I love it.
Honestly,
It's my favorite.
I don't want to blame anybody, but someone that's not in this room today sends me some stuff that's like that's corrupted my algorithm a little bit.
We'll see Jason Cheney soon.
Have you seen that one where the Down syndrome guy is getting, like, he's in the mosque and they're doing some religious ritual and then he's like holding his head and then the Down syndrome guy is like just chilling, getting prayed for, and he just fucking smacks the shit out of the guy that was praying for him. What? It was wonderful. Wonderful.
How did everyone react?
They're laughing.
Oh, that's cool.
And then they're like, there's another one where like they're praying, like they're doing like their like prayer, right? Yeah. And then this Down syndrome boy is like chilling by the post, and he's doing like 007 shit, and he just goes and he shoots this guy in the back of the butt with a BB gun, and he goes pop, and then he runs away, and he's like, yeah. Oh my god, I thought it was wonderful.
That's incredible.
You got any more? Or? Anyone else got some?
I got nothing on this.
Of the kid that has Down syndrome and he's walking out with it's like a pool party, and then he has 2 beers and he gets in the pool.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh, that's a classic.
Don't clang those together. And he was like,
That one's staged. He's not even. He doesn't even have Downs.
That was
guy.
fake.
That's fake.
that one's a hometown favorite.
He just looks like he has Downs.
Can we go back to crocodile stories?
Yeah.
Wait, Bart. I heard you had a Down story.
I don't have any down stories. My feed is different.
It doesn't have to be relatable. Just say it.
Jason Cherry doesn't send me those things.
But yeah, that's a story. They took that crocodile into captivity when the crocodile was 2 years old, and so for 16 years, not one male has ever been around her.
She must be so horny. Poor girl.
Is she just like the fuggliest fucking like crocodile ever of all time?
She might be.
No, they just never had another. It might be an isolated cave. Like there's no.
At the zoo or something.
But you look at that croc and you're like, that thing is ugly.
Ugly.
Would you want a 99.9% genetic copy of yourself?
Absolutely not.
No.
I would smother it with a pillow.
Of myself?
Yeah. If it was me, if it was a direct copy of me, I think I would want to murder it, I think.
I'd be like, okay.
Why?
I'd be like, here's your job. Find the fucking gems so I can relax a little bit. You go find the crypto gems, and I'm gonna chill actually. I'm actually gonna go swimming today while you work. That's what I would do.
You would
Like a baby version of Steve.
Yeah, I would love it. I would love it.
Yeah, I guess it's impossible for a guy to do this.
You ever see Multiplicity with Michael Keaton?
No, I haven't.
He clones himself so he can like, I don't know, raise his kids and shit. But like he like does all his jobs are done by him.
Oh, that's the one where like he's like prom photoing himself on the cover.
Yeah.
With like 8 times.
A bunch of times. But he has like a mommy version
Yeah.
and like cleaning version, like which is maybe the same thing. Some argue. And then, but like he basically takes care of everything that it would take to raise anything or do any job with himself cloned.
That's tight.
It's great.
It's like Mr. Mom times 8.
Yeah.
Mr. Outsource.
Multiplicity.
Yeah.
I see where your head's at.
Yeah.
I think
start
that's
to
a
think
good
about
idea.
it.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
You can if you could split yourself off and get the shit that you get like need to get done.
Ah, interesting.
Nick,
So do you have like 8 of yous fucking your wife?
I think 8. There's 16 feet stepping on my wife's head instead of just 2.
A lot of pressure.
That's nice.
I'd probably come way faster.